Carl, start off. Nice to be back out in the dugout.
Yeah, lovely, beautiful, sunny Donny, eh? We're back.
And we'll start with Whitehaven. Obviously not the result anybody wanted. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, listen, it was one we targeted for the win. We prepared them right. We took them up on the weekend. I thought the walk in the morning, I thought everything was good, and we get to the game and obviously we drop the ball from the kickoff and it just turns into a disaster. So, I felt for the supporters who went up there. They, some of them endured a 9-hour journey, stuck in traffic, all got there, and fantastic. But they spoke to me after the game, and they were entitled to ask the questions they asked. I try to be honest with them all the time, and I might come across a little bit defensive and things like that. But I really didn't have any defence for the performance, and I certainly don't think they deserved a performance like that off us. But listen, we really targeted and did everything right to try and win that game. And what I will say now is, we've talked a lot. We've said we're going to fix it. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But what I will say is now I will step up to the plate and I'll take the bullets and I'll make changes. I will make these changes. Whether that's bringing players in, whether that's extra training, whether that's whatever it takes, I will be doing everything in my power to turn it around. So I can. My message to them is, I feel for you. Stick with us. There's a saying there: together we're stronger. I believe that. I think it's time. We need to do something. Well, I do. I need to do something. I'm not into this we now. I'll say I'll do it, and I'm going to do it. What I'd like off the town is support for get down to the game and on the weekend and try and support the boys, because it's real easy to support us when we're in the fourth or in the top half of that league. And it's times like this you need the support. You don't need the support when you're at the top, everything's going good. But you need the support when we're doing it tough, and you find out who your friends are. And amazing how many phone calls I've had from other clubs, saying you can do it and you can turn it around, blah blah blah. So really appreciative to these people who's calling me and texting. And a couple of the big ones are a couple of gentlemen were playing on the weekend in Dewsbury. Mark Sawyer, every week he's on the phone to me. Glenn Morrison the same, sending me text messages, and we're grateful for that. But it's only stuff we can fix. We have to sort it out ourselves. No one can help us. We've got ourselves in it, and I say it all the time. But the players don't go out there to lose games, and the players are feeling it. I think the Whitehaven game knocked us on the canvas again, because you felt a real good feeling coming back after the Batley and the Sheffield game, and we were back. We felt we were back, and then the Whitehaven just knocked the stuffing out of us. So I need to look at doing a few things different and making the necessary arrangements for us to turn our club around.
So obviously another big game this Sunday against Dewsbury. The home form down at the Keepmoat Stadium's been pretty good, and the lads need all the support they can get now.
Yeah, they do, and this is when you need everyone to come out. When you're doing it tough and you find out who your friends are. But the support network around us is great. I've got the support of the board, and Paul Cook's got the support of myself, and the players have got the support of Paul. But like I say, we just need a win. We need to get the win, and it'll be a tough one. Dewsbury, they seem to be our bogey team, but we need to get that monkey off our back, and we need to try and start winning. So we're desperate, tough, but it's times like this when you find out who's on your side. We've got to do it. It's easy to say, but I'm pretty sure the players will give everything they've got. Whether we have some recruits in by then, who it'd be pretty tough ask to do that. We've been actively looking for a little bit of time now, but very hard over the Easter period to get any players off anyone. They don't like parting with them. So listen, we know what we need to bring in, and we'll be. We discussed that yesterday. Myself and Paul and the chairman, we had a talk yesterday. We've got another meeting tomorrow, and we're speaking to people. We are speaking to people. But the boys who came in, I thought they did really well. Ben Reynolds did well, looked good. His kicking game was good, and thanks to Lee for that. And Foxy, we brought him in to score tries, and he's 1 from 1. So he hadn't played all year, and he, his fitness levels were okay, and so the boys who come in, they did okay, but both scored tries, and that's all we can ask from them. So we need everyone to get down on the, not just our loyal supporters who travel to Whitehaven and working and stick with us through thick or thin. We need the talent to get behind us. I'd like to send a rally call out for the people of Donny to come and help us out and try and get down here on Sunday and be the 18th man, and I'm pretty sure they can make a difference. But it's now when we need them. We don't need them in any sport. You don't need the massive fans and all that when you're at the top. This is when you need them now, and we've got a hardcore here that stick with us, like I say, through thick or thin, and now we need to the people of Donny to come out and support their team. This is their club. We want to do them proud, and come and support us and hopefully help us try and get over that line.